were well prepared for us. But at the end, I thought we had great play from Carly Young, another double-double. I thought Jasmine Mushington off the bench did a great job for us. And, Hannah offensively, she was in the zone. She can score. Defensively, I thought we had a lot of defensive breakdowns that we need to work on before Tuesday. But I think overall, it's a great W against a very, very good team. And, now we can get ready on Tuesday for OU.
What did you say to them at halftime? Because you were up by 14 at one point in the first half, and it looked as if you were going to blow them off the court.
Well, I told them, we're up by 14. We miss a wide open layup, and you make that, you're up by 16. Maybe the other team gets down, and you can turn that 16 into 20 and 25. I basically said the two things that concerned me why it was such a close game was the two things that we talked about prior to the game. Was number one, their three-point shooting. They have some kids that can shoot them and shoot them deep, and we talked about not having too many open threes, and they had a ton of open threes, and they're a very good, shooting team. That was number one. Number two was 18 turnovers in a first half. Is just unacceptable. And, Sinna had a team high 11 turnovers, and she's been great for us all year, and that probably was, one of her worst performances that she's had. And, but I think other people stepped it up. Sinna's been great for us, and we wouldn't be where we're at today if it wasn't for Sinna. So I know she's going to rebound. I think she got frustrated with some of the walking calls. But I thought other people stepped it up. But that was my frustration. I mean, we ended the game 27, so we only had 9 turnovers in the second half. But again, you got to give Western Michigan some credit on that. I thought they did a really good job of their preparation for the game.
In the first half, when Luberg started out, I think she had 13 of the first 15 points. Why'd you sit her?
Well, our kids get tired. As you know, we like to push tempo. And we score a lot of points, and at some point you're going to get tired, and you need some fresh legs. So, Hannah had 23 minutes, and she was in foul trouble. So I think she got the minutes that we would normally give her. But you can't play at that intensity and push like the way we want to push. You got to have breaks. We'll get you out there, George, and see how long it will take you to run up and down the court.
3 minutes, and I know you know that.
So that's what happens with up tempo. You got to give the kids some rest. They go hard. We don't want our kids to jog up the court. We're not going to get those transition points like we did today when you're jogging up the court. But they also know when you go hard, you're going to have to get some subs within a 2 minute and 30 seconds, and that's why our depth, is really important for us. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks, Coach.